Looking back at the BC game,
Yeah.
where did the offense? What were some of the struggles you guys had?
We just weren't there, mentally, physically. We just got straight up just beat up. They beat us pretty much every phase of the game, physicality, smartness, all that. So we just credit to them, but that's not how we play.
Yeah, Jimbo, I think came out over the weekend and said it was total failure, the whole program.
Yeah.
What has he expressed to you guys, and how has he been mad, Jimbo, or trying to encourage, or kind of how's he approaching it?
He's not really mad. I mean, that's just disappointing because that's not the standard that we set. We a team that even if we do get hit in the mouth one time, we always had that counter punch. We always keep fighting. You've seen it like games past. If we lose, it's only by a little bit. But that game was just. We just did not throw no counter punches, no nothing. We just kind of just took a beating. So yeah.
What's the mood like within the team? Been this past week and through practice yesterday.
Just understanding. We got to get back on the horse. We got a home game this week, and we ain't won at home all year, so we got to get that right too. So just understanding this is a home game and we need this to win.
Are you confident you guys can get back to that level that you were talking about?
Yeah, definitely. We definitely. This team has definitely faced a lot of adversity, even, with the players that were here last year with Louisville's situation. So we know how to get back on the horse. We just got to do it.
You mentioned you guys have always been able to handle, been able to counter with punches. Was that surprising that you guys didn't have that in you? For you guys, as someone who's been here to see that?
Yeah, it was very surprising because, we a team that, we get down. It doesn't really faze us as much because, we kind of used to being down a lot of times and, always coming back. So just seeing us not get that momentum in all them plays that we usually make, it was kind of weird, yeah.
And how do you kind of take that? Because you're somebody who played through injuries, you've been here for a few years. Like, how do you kind of internalize that and think about that, and what do you learn from that situation?
We just got to just play better, prepare better, practice better, just come out better plainly. That's really what you can say about it.
How's your shoulder?
It's always good. My shoulder's good.
On Jimbo saying Syracuse's offense gets a lot of headlines, I guess, but they're actually pretty tough on defense too. What do you see out of them?
They got a lot of faith in their secondary. They definitely gonna send some blitzes. So we just got to get open. We're gonna get one-on-one opportunities, even though they like in the zone. We just got to make the plays.
When you see them beat Clemson and give Miami all they can handle, that kind of maybe catch you guys' attention a little more than normal.
Definitely. We don't really, like undervalue any opponent that we face. We understand that, every opponent gunning for us and everybody trying to win. So yeah.
Have you seen DeAndre over the last couple of weeks? I'm sure it's been a tough stretch for him. Has he still been around? Like, what's kind of his role been?
Oh yeah, he's definitely been. Even at practice, he's more of a vocal presence. Always talking to Jay Black. Helping Jay Black just understand that he's been through the same situation with Louisville last year, and that he can get back on the horse and just keep playing. So yeah, he's been talking to the team and specifically Jay Black a lot.
Is there anything he can do to kind of help you guys know and just I guess show him what he sees when he's looking at film or looking at the games and can kind of pass on to you guys?
Just seeing that, he out there at practice, he still watch a lot of the practices. Like, even if he might not be at practice for rehab, he'll watch it on film. So just seeing that he's still, taking out his time to go over some of the stuff and just seeing what he saw and giving us feedback, just showing that he still cared, that, he's still with us.
How have you seen James Blackman respond to this past week? For a young guy, he doesn't have a whole lot of experience, so how has he kind of handled that?
Oh, he was still, the whole time, even Boston College game, he's a very vocal presence, telling us one play away, one play away, one play away. So, it still never really fazed him that much. He was still, Jay Black had that tough attitude. So, yeah.
Well, and you guys have been pretty short-handed at receiver. How have you seen the rest of the guys step up?
They stepped up a lot, Motlow, Jackson, and especially little DJ, understanding that, we down a lot. They just came in, just being able to make the plays, blocking plays specifically, at Florida State, you got to be able to block. So all of them just coming in and helping out has been real big for us.
Are you seeing a lot of double teams and safeties helping out and things like that?
Yeah.
What can you do when that other than help create plays for other teammates? And what can you do?
So at that point, just be a decoy, draw a safety out. Open up the middle for Izzo or Nooney in the slot, and then whenever that goes away, then understand then the ball can come away. And just running my routes full speed and taking out 2 people. So that means somebody open.
Good time for a couple more. I mean, it's a sign of respect, but is it frustrating?
I mean, it's a little frustrating, but I mean, I'll take 2 people. Somebody got to be open. So for me, it's kind of a good thing. Understanding that middle open. So you hit it right down the shoe. That's a big play.
What was it like to have Herman switch back to receiver? And I guess what does that say about him as a teammate that he was willing to make that?
Herman always been like that. When the defense was down, he switched over to defense, helped them. When offense down, he switched back. So he's a team first guy. He always trying to do everything in the best interest of the team. Just him coming from defense is literally like 2 days before and knowing all the plays and picking up everything was real big for us.
All right.